Come on, if you're coming on. Maybe that's worse, huh? Come on.
Come on, good. Goed. Hey, go on.
What's up? What's up? Hopefully this will be more visually acceptable for you. Sweet, 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 sweet. What is up? I feel like you're here to get my head cut off again. Yep. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to move you. Hopefully this will help. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. Sweet. Okay, maybe not. Still can't see my head, huh? What's up? What's up? Well, I'll try to be back here more. Hi guys, just getting this new setup is still a little bit tricky for me, so I'm trying to make sure everything's in view for everybody, but welcome, welcome. We're gonna have a good time today. Right. What is up? What is up? Just a couple more minutes. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. All right, I'm gonna give it one final minute and then we'll jump on in. You're ready for a little Pilates pick-me-up? Be some good stuff. Everyone is doing well out there. The sunshine we are experiencing over here has been very nice. I just like go outside, stand in the sun. I feel like a houseplant, but it's good. All right, so we'll go ahead and jump in. Welcome, welcome. Happy to be here again with you guys this afternoon. We're gonna roll into our Pilates practice, and so we'll integrate high intensity interval training and our Pilates-based principles, a little strength training to help build a nice full body workout. So we'll get your heart rate lifted with some cardio, but everything is low impact. Still having that high intensity element will allow you to burn calories and avoid and minimize that potential for injury. So as always, it's most important is that you're listening to your body. So if you need to take a rest, if you need to take a break, take it, do what you need, but always keep checking back in. You really only know where that too much and too little line is. So go ahead and make sure you're riding that safely. And not a ton of designated rest or water breaks in this practice. So if you need it, take it, pause all the way back and relax yourself down onto the mat for just a little moment here. You can take up a little bit of space, maybe close your eyes even, and settle into the sensation. As always, it's important at the beginning of practice to take a moment to check in and settle in. Some of that checking in and settling in is noticing what's happening in your body today. So use a few breaths to start to notice how your body feels and what's happening. Use this time to check in with your body, not as a means to figure out things that you wish were better or things that you want to change. See if you can just notice the edges and the things that you notice about your body without an attachment to whether or not they're good or they're bad or they have to be changed right this second. Let the information that comes into your mind, whether you are a little tired today or you haven't done as much as you think you should have, see if you can let go of all of that kind of expectation and see if you can just really take a note. Like, okay, yeah, I'm tired today. Or, okay, I have a ton of energy. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't understand what's going on. Like whatever end of the spectrum you're on, none of that's good, better, or worse. It just is. Use that information to take you where you want to go. Start with an exhale, empty your lungs. Inhale, big breath, fill up. Let a big exhale out your mouth, let it go. Now start to think about the things you want. How do you want to feel on the other side? Inhale. Let a big exhale out. Start to imagine, see that vision of yourself accomplishing your goal crystal clear in your mind's eye. Breath, release the tension in your body and slowly start to make it back to your mat. All right, let's begin with spinal articulation. Bring your feet underneath your knees, hip width distance apart. Make sure your feet are stacked directly under your knees and relax your shoulders away from your ears. Take a moment to relax into the mat and notice this hip width distance. Take a big breath in with your hips low to the mat, all the way on the floor. On your exhale, tuck your tailbone and slowly peel your hips up and off the mat. Press through the soles of your feet, squeeze your glutes. Take a little peek down the center line of your body. So first one, take a little bit of time. Look for the tops of your thighs, tops of your knees. So you have a nice, strong diagonal line from your shoulders to your knee. Squeeze your glutes really firmly, firm up your abdominal wall. And you can really start to create this sensation. If you exhale all the way, then you can feel the front rib head start to pull down, and this will engage your abdominal wall completely. Press down through your shoulder blades, squeeze your glutes, take an inhale, hold. On your exhale, slowly come down, one vertebra at a time. Take it your time, really, really slow, and see if you can time it with your exhale or your hips meet the mat last just as you finish your exhale. All right, let's do it again. Inhale, fill up. On your exhale, slowly tuck, curl, lift, and peel your hips off the mat. Pull your shoulders down your back, squeeze your glutes, press through the soles of your feet. Make sure, again, you can look down the center line of your body, and when you look down, you see your hips, your pelvic bones, and they're still in line with your knees. Squeeze your glutes firmly, press down through your shoulder blades. Ribs are pulled in, abs are nice and tight, big breath. And then exhale nice and slow, come all the way down. Take your time, lengthen your breath, really saturating your body with some oxygen here at the beginning of your practice. One more, big breath in. On your exhale, slowly tuck your pelvis towards you, lift your hips up and off the mat. All right, last one through. Squeeze your glutes, make it really, really good. Start to notice how incredible it feels already as you move with your breath in your body. Stay for one more inhale, really squeeze your glutes. See if you can lift abs in strong. Just check on them, make sure they're nice and tight. Inhale, exhale, roll it down. Take it slow. Last one, best one. Good, and then you can give yourself a little windshield wiper of your knees from right to left or pull your knees into your chest, but we're gonna reset in this same position with your soles of your feet flat. Feet is parallel, right, as you can notice. Eventually you'll just like look and see, yeah, all right. All right, knees in line with your hips, shoulders away from your ears. Big breath in, hips slow. On your exhale, lift your hips up, squeeze at the top. Inhale, hover. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. If you haven't turned on your beat, and really get it as long as you possibly can here. Especially in the beginning, you're just starting to figure out how to link your breath with your movement, and you're also really saturating your body with a whole bunch of oxygen. So this way your body is prepared, it's vital, it's like turn all the way on, all the way awake, and ready to give you all the energy it's got. So use your exhale, drive up. Inhale, lower and hover. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Inhale, hover. So exercising control the entire time. Waking up your hips, waking you up right from the midline. 4, and we'll set up for calf raises. We have 3, 2, then keep your hips lifted. Shoulders down your back. If you need to readjust, go for it. Lift your heels. Keep your hips lifted, keep your high of your toes, and only your heels will lower and then lift. Lower and lift. So calf raises right here. Squeeze your glutes, abs are strong. Shoulders down your back, press down through your hands, even into your middle finger. You'll just get your triceps to turn on a little bit. Might as well get a little bang for your buck. Now, as you lift and lower your heels, stay moving with your breath always. But start to notice the attention of distribution of weight you have from your big toe to your pinky toe. See if you can start to more evenly distribute the weight towards your big and second toe. And this will help to just wake up your arches, wake up your calf muscles, lubricate the ankles a little bit so you protect your knees. You start to wake up those little muscles that help to stabilize the ankles, knees, and hips by waking up this connection with your feet. So we're gonna do 5 more here. 5, 4. In 3, keep your hips up, keep your heels up. 2 more. Here we go. Last one, keep your heels lifted. Start to pulse your hips up towards the ceiling. So nice, strong little pulses. Up, up, up. So a little squeeze and release. So imagine you contract your glutes, release them. Contract, release, contract, release. Keep your heels high, abs are strong, tiny little pulses. Push up, up, up. Those tiny little pulses are creating compact muscles that are close to your bone and really promoting the change in your body to stabilize your low back, stabilize your hips, get your body feeling amazing. Let's go up, up, up. Find your push. We're strong and steady here. Come on, keep breathing, keep going. Use your focus, use your breath. Let's finish it out with 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze 6, 5, 4. Breathe it out. 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Give your knees a little hug. Little shimmy, little shake. And then we're gonna take it wide. So this time we go wider than our hips. Make sure your heels are on the outsides of your hips, toes turn out a little bit, and knees are right over the tops of your heels. Plant your palms by your side, use your exhale, hips up. Inhale, lower and hover. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, bring it down. Lift and lower. Squeeze at the top on your exhale. Inhale lowers you to hover. So you're working into the outsides of your glutes, outsides of your quads, opening up your hips big time. So make sure when you lift your hips, your knees stay wide out over the tops of your heels. Sometimes when the hips are feeling snug, they kind of want to pull in. So you're just doing the work. Open up your hips, relieve some of that pressure on your knee. Let your knee do what it's supposed to do, right? Just hinge. Let your hips find that external rotation. Big, strong breaths. Squeeze at the top, lower and hover. Use your exhale, drive through the soles of your feet. Hover, push. Let's do 5 more. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Keep your hips lifted. Calf raises. Go. Lift high to your toes. Only your heels in motion, knees wide. Abs are strong. Ribs are down. Whew. High to your toes. So you're really working to open up your hips, and you can totally start to feel the outsides of your glutes turn on. You're like, oh, hello, right? It's the real deal. So come up high to your toes. It's less about how high you get on your toes, so how high your heels lift, more about the distribution of weight. Your heels will get higher or not, and it's really okay. You're really actually looking to build this connection between your brain and your calf muscles. And sometimes it's just hard to turn the muscles on because they get amnesia from not being turned on all the time. So no pressure, but start to think about the muscle group that you're turning on. And the more that you can think about it, the more your body will start to turn on. So use that tool to start to get your body to get you more. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Now listen up. Keep your heels lifted. Lower your hips. Hover them off your mat. On your exhale, press your hips up and over to the right. And then nice and slow, you'll lower your hips, hover, and swing them up and over to the left. So slow, hips hover, press up and over to the right. Keep your knees wide, lower to hover, swing over towards the left, lift your hips to the left. So let's take some swings. Here we go. Lower, up and to the right, lower, swing over to the left. Lower, swing up to the right, slower, swing over to the left. Go 8. Right and left is 1, 7. Do your best to keep your knees wide. Heels are floating off the mat, any amount. 4 more. 3. Really lubricates the hip joints. 2 more. And last one. All right, hips up, heels straight up, hips straight up. Go up with a pulse. Up, up, up. Push it up. Keep your heels lifted off the mat. High to your toes, tiny little pulses. Push it up, up, up. Start to focus on your breath. Tiny. Go up, up, up. Push it. Abs are strong. Knees are wide. Heels are high. Breath is full. Whew. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let it burn. 3, 2. Hold it. Keep your knees wide. Focus. 10. Breathe. 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze. Press your knees wide. Abs in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Knees into your chest. Nice little squeeze, little shimmy. Okay, we got time for one more. So let's do this. You'll bring everything together. So knees and inner thighs together, big toe to heel together. First, everything stays together. So your hips might not lift up quite as high. Don't worry about that. Focus more on keeping the inner thighs together. It's a short and sweet one. So here we go. Lift your hips up, squeeze at the top, lower to hover. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, let's go, 6, squeeze, 5, think about pushing your inner thighs together, really, really strong, 3 more, 2, keep your hips lifted, calf raises from here, go for 10, squeeze your inner thighs together, 9, like your life depends on it, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, come on, 3, 2, hips up, heels up. Keep your hips up, keep your heels up. Open your knees, close. Open, close. So your big toe and your heel are still really pressed together. You're just rotating the hips open and close. 10. You got some extra of these. 9. They're just so good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and keep your knees wide, lower your hips, hover, press up and squeeze. So big toe and heel are still pressed together, heels are hovered off the mat, squeeze at the top, hover and squeeze, hover and squeeze. Let's do 10, 9, 8, hello inner thighs, 7, 6, so good, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hips up, heels up, knees go out, out, out. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, just hold it. Squeeze your glutes, lift your heels, focus on your breath, hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, wider 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There it is, knees into your chest. Give yourself a little shimmy, a little shake, and then come all the way up to a seat. All right, let's do this. So we're gonna start with seated leg circles. Hate me now, love me later, I promise. So you got a couple options here. You'll float your legs off the mat, and you'll start to draw circles with your legs, okay? This is as simple as it is. If this ever feels like a lot, totally normal that it would, you can go just a bigger bend in the knees, okay? So you might draw the circles from here. So really straight legs, really bent knees, take it as you like it, but let's find that motion from your hips. You're alternating this move with alternating toe taps. So heels towards the ceiling, toes down, you'll reach across the body from right to left and left to right. 2-move combo in this round. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of, well, more work. We'll transition rather efficiently into the next move. Here we go, seated leg circles, start now. Legs nice and strong. You can use your arms, but if you are focusing on building even more abdominal strength, then you might want to float your hands off the mat. And just remember which way you go each round. This way you can just establish some balance and some breath. Keep your chest nice and tall. First round, just get a little extra in, you know, why not? We're at single digits here, goes by quick. Big steady breaths. Last 5, we'll lay back for those alternating toe taps in 3, 2, and 1. Lay all the way back, legs to the ceiling. Reach across your body, right to left and left to right. So notice you don't actually have to touch your toes. This is more about the reach across your body than it is whether or not you can physically reach your hands to your toes. So drive your heels towards the ceiling, releasing your low back and hamstrings. Reach across your body, stabilizing the front side. We've only got 8 seconds left. We're back up to our leg circles. Don't forget to switch directions in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, all the way up. Remember to switch directions, legs nice and strong. Keep your chest nice and lifted. Hands can stay behind, or they can float off, and you can always play with it. Lots of control here, lots of breath. It's quality over quantity, okay? So you never have to move super fast, but you always have to move with the most quality because it's going back into you, and that's what matters. 3, 2, legs up, alternating toe taps. Here they are. Turn your toes out a little bit so you get even more reach, and you can open up the legs even wider if you want to challenge your reach across the body more. The more that you can drive your heels towards the ceiling, the more that you will be able to open up the backside of your body. So use this as a little bit of both stretch and strength. Establishing balance between flexibility and stability for 3. Back up to the top 2. There it is, all the way to the top. Here we are, back into your seated leg circles. Does it burn yet? Woo. Draw your circles. Make sure you switch your directions. Use your hands or float them off. Five more seconds. 3, 2, alternating toe taps, legs to the ceiling. Let's go get it. Go and reach all the way through. Drive your heels high, pull your toes down. Use your exhales, big steady breaths. Okay, I got great news. We're hitting that last round coming up in about 9 seconds. So last round of seated leg circles happen in 5. Come on, let's finish this round out strong. 3 more, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way up. Let's finish this off. Switch directions. Last round, best round. Here it is. Stuff burns. Whew. Steady breaths. Keep your chest up, yeah. And then see, you might have, and lay back. Let's finish that off. Heels to the ceiling. Go Get it. Right to left, left to right. Nice big push. Drive your heels towards the ceiling. Use your exhales. Really reach, reach, reach. So you establish that balance on your obliques. You got about 3 more seconds. We're gonna turn onto our side in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you can flip onto your side. And we're gonna get set up for a little bit of side work. So we're gonna start with triangle leg lifts. So you'll roll on to your hip and the bottom leg can just stay straight. Doesn't have to be super active here, or actually it is gonna be the active one, but you're gonna lift the top leg up, grab for the ankle, the foot, the calf, wherever you can get a nice strong grip. And then you'll activate the bottom leg and you'll just work heel to heel. So externally rotate your foot so you get the heel in, and then you'll lift heel to heel. So you kind of lean back onto the right hip and you'll open and close. This is round 1. Round 2, the top leg just comes behind the bottom and you'll draw U's. So up, just a capital letter U. Maybe it's more like a V, but it's okay. And then from the same leg, you'll draw circles, again with the heel. And last one, you'll pull your knee in, drive it out, and then lift it up. Pull it in, drive it out, lift it up. So a little bit of inner thigh strength today. Okay, here we are. Let's get it started. Start with those triangle leg circles. So top leg lifts, grab it anywhere above or below the knee, and bottom leg opens and closes. 3, 2, let's go. Close through your chest. And we only got about 7 seconds left here. In 5, top foot will set down behind the bottom. In 3, 2, that top leg comes behind. Focus on the bottom leg. You'll just draw U's up and over. So like you're leading with your heel. Nice big U's if you can, or V's. I feel like mine's more of a V. Anybody else? Find out later. In 3, we'll just go right into circles. 2, right into your circles. Start to draw circles. Whichever direction. You might go halfway through and switch. Who knows? Stay pressed out of the shoulder. It's easy to forget and sink in, so we got to keep reminding ourselves we're in single digits. Bottom leg's in motion again. We're going to do it in 5. Knee comes in towards your chest. 3, 2, here we go. Knee into chest, drive it out, lift it up. In, out, up. Here we go. In, out, up. In, out, up. Keep your abs in, out, up. Yep, stay lifted. In, out. Big breaths. So imagine you have a little weight on your ankle, and if you have ankle weights, awesome. But just you can imagine and really start to draw that push of energy in. 3, 2, and 1. We'll flip all the way onto our bellies, excuse me. So flip onto your belly. We're gonna start with just the upper body in motion. So we'll take it to torso raises. Only your upper body will lift and lower. Glue the bottom half of your body to the floor. Press down to the tops of your feet. Here we go. Active upper body in 3, 2, lift, and then lower. Lift and lower. Nice and easy. Just the upper body in motion. Torso raises, or cobra lifts, or reverse. There's so many names for it. So think about keeping the bottom half active. Really squeeze your glutes. Press down to the tops of your quads. In 3, we're just going to switch a lower body active in 2. And then upper body releases. Just your legs lift and then lower. So pick them up, set them down. Lift, lower, press. You got 3, 2, and upper body back in motion. Go lift and lower. Lift and release. Keep your chest tall. Lift, bring it up there, lower it down. Strong and steady. Big breath. Lift, release. Lift, release. 5 more. 3, 2, back to the legs. Go, just the legs. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good, so a straight leg lift. And the more that you bring your legs together, the more that you'll really work on your inner thighs. So you can kind of throttle out of your body. We've got 3 more. We're gonna make it up into a plank in 2. And there it is. Okay, we're gonna set up for a forearm plank hold. So we're gonna hold for a minute, and we have a couple of options. You can go from your knees or from your feet. So set up for that forearm plank hold. Shoulders over elbows. You'll tuck your toes under and push the floor away. Option 1. Option 2, lower to your knees. Make sure you got your shoulders and your hips in pretty much the same straight line. We're gonna hold for a minute in 3. Hips up in 2. All right, we're in it, let's go. Push the floor away, little dome with your upper back. Little tuck of your tailbone under, look towards the top. That's important. We wanna keep it that way. Push the floor away firm. Little tuck of the tailbone under so your abs are really tight, really engaged, super active. Already passing up that halfway point. Stay focused on your breath. Good, closing in on our single digit moment. So as you push the floor away, firm up your quads, squeeze your glutes, and focus on your breath. We're finishing this out in the last 10 seconds right here. So stay with your breath, stay with your focus. We got 5 more seconds, push the floor away. Strong and steady for 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself all the way back down to the mat. We'll set back up for those torso raises and the leg lifts. Whew, here we go. Glue your lower body to the floor. Upper body is the one in motion. Let's go. Lift, lower. Lift, release. Keep squeezing your glutes. Drive down through the tops of your feet. Bring it up. Press it down. 3, 2. Just your legs in motion. Legs lift, lower. Lift, release. Really establish the strength on the back side of your body here. It takes twice as much work, so we really have to put in the extra work to get the back side of your body strong and relieved from tension. Otherwise, that imbalance, it shows up physically, right, with with tightness and injury, but it shows up mentally too. 3, 2, back to the top, upper body up. Bring it low. Lift and lower. Pull back. Big strong breaths. Come on. 5 seconds. 3, 2, just your legs, go. Legs up, set them down. Lift and lower. Good, this is that last one of the last round. Ten more seconds. We're gonna set up for that other side inner thigh work in 3, 2, and 1. There it is. Okay, you'll flip to your other side. And let's do it. Okay, so again, shoulder over elbow. You'll straighten out your bottom leg. Top leg will remain straight also. Lift it all the way up for those triangle leg lifts. Lower leg is the one that's gonna do the work. So here we go, lift that top leg up. Again, a grab above or below the knee. Bottom leg opens and closes. 3, 2, let's go. Close. So hold your belly in, lift your chest. You can even slide the elbow out a little bit to help relieve some of that pressure of lift. Just open and close. 3, and top leg comes behind 2. Here we go, top leg comes behind, focus on the bottom leg. You'll take your U's or your V's. All right, so abs are held in strong. You find that work really forces your inner thighs, but it's also responsible for your abdominals too. It's all kind of flowing in. It's all interconnected, y'all. 3 more, and we'll go right into circles in 2. All right, draw your circles. Right, and think about if this is always the way you go? Or do you switch it up sometimes? Do you even remember? Right? Sometimes we just literally don't know. And it's just that we are not paying attention. We're like, oh, I can't wait to have lunch, or oh, I can't wait to go somewhere, anywhere, right? Anything. So really start to think about your head and your body all connecting. 3, we'll take the knee in towards the body. 2, here we go. In, drive it out, lift it up. In, out, up. The more that we can give whole attention to our body, right? Be here on your mat for the whole hour, the more attention you'll be able to give all the other stuff out there. So be here now. 5 more. 5, 4, come on. 3, big push. 2, and the last one up, set it down. All right. We're gonna get right into some push-up and floor work, so we're gonna stay right here. All right, on each other, and then I'll crush each other's feet. Now, you can do this from your knees, and you'll give yourself a push-up, stack up onto the knees, over 4 rounds. Super easy, super simple. Let me take that easy word out of my vocabulary. Challenging, simple. 3, 2, let's do this. From your push-up, and then open up side plank. Your push-up, side plank. Now I want you to give yourself your best. You go, yeah, that was the best push-up I have. Don't hold back on yourself. Give yourself your best. 3, 2, and a rest. We're back in it in 3, 2, back to your push-up side plank. Open up, push up. 5 seconds, and you hold your side plank or you rest. 3, 2, if you held up, push. Open up. Push. Use your exhales. Just about 5 seconds left. Side plank or rest. Take your choice. So quick 10 seconds goes by really fast. See what you've got. 3, 2, let's do it again. Push. Open up side plank. Last round here. Push. Side plank. Big breaths. You got about 5. Last 5 second hold right here. We're gonna flip onto our backs into bicycles in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you'll flip onto your back. I'm sure most of you know what a bicycle is. Quick little demo. Hands behind your head, light touch, elbows wide. Drive your shoulder across your body, reach your shoulder to your knee. Avoid taking the elbow in too wide. Legs can always go higher. Legs can always go lower. Active feet. We're gonna hit 4 rounds in 3, 2, let's go. Right to left, left to right. Elbows stay nice and wide. Focus on your breath. You can point your toes or flex your feet, but I want you active through the soles of your feet. Top of your head to your feet, you're getting what you want. Taking yourself in that direction means you gotta do the work. So here we are, showing up, doing the work, because we're worth it. Here we go. 5 seconds in 3. Keep it moving. 2, you'll hold your right shoulder to the left. Go. Hold your right shoulder to the left and pulse for big breaths. Come on. Just 3, 2, back to your full range of motion. Go get it. Drive through your heel or point through your toes. Keep your elbows wide. Lead with your chest all the way through. Come on. Working the whole abdominal quadrant here. You get internal, external, oblique action with the upper and lower body in motion. Got about 5 more seconds. Come on. Dig deep. Push. 3, 2, left shoulder to the right. Hold it. Pulse. Come on. Push it through. Pulse it out. Big breaths. Come on. 3 seconds. We got this right here. We're in singles. 3 of 4. 5 seconds. We got this. Last round in 3, 2, 1, go. Big breaths, elbows wide. Strong push. Whew. Get it, get it. You want it, you gotta go get it, right? So here we are. 5 seconds. Last pulse off towards the right. 3, 2, take it. Come, push, push, push. 3 seconds, let's go. 3, and we're on our feet. 3, 2, Woo, on our feet. Okay. So quick little moment to grab a sip of water if you need it, want it, love it, bad habit. We're gonna take a squat to burpee variation. Or excuse me, yeah, squat and then a burpee. All good. Okay, what's up, what's up? Just making sure everything's good over here. Okay, so we're gonna go squat round 1, burpee round 2. So from your squat, right? Feet a little wider than your hips, a little turn out of your toes. You'll drive your hips back, down, drive through, squeeze. Hips back, drive through, okay? For your burpee, you're in the same wide stance position. Arms will come all the way up. You'll squat low, plant your palms. Step or hop into a plank. Step or hop back into that wide squat. Soles of your feet on the floor. Drive all the way through, lift up, little squeeze at the top. Okay, so if you hop, you'll hop into your plank, feet together. You'll hop forward, feet wide. Drive up and squeeze, okay? Here we go. I know they're telling me, yes, let's do this. Let's go. 4 rounds of this combo. 3, 2, just your squat starts you out. Drive it back, lift and squeeze. Push your body's way back. Like there's somebody on your mat behind you, and you're like, get off. Right? Like, get out of my way. Come on. At the top, it's a squeeze of your glutes forward rather than your knees driving back. So still soft through your knees, always keeping those babies happy and healthy. We're in our burpee in 3, 2, let's go. Arms go all the way up. Squat low, feet are flat to the floor. Hop or step to your plank. Hop or step to your squat. Drive up with a squeeze. Lower. Hop or step. Take what you need. Big breaths. Just 5 seconds left of these burpees. Give it your best. Walk it out or hop it out for 3, 2, and 1. Back into your squat. Big breath in. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Use it. Glad I don't have downstairs neighbors now. I don't know that they would love the hops. 10 seconds. Come on. Really good for opening up your hips too. So you gotta drive them back. Keep your knees wide, especially with all the sitting we're doing. You really need this. 3, 2, all the way up. Find your burpee. Hop or step, drive up, push. Come on. If you're not in motion already, you're in motion now. Go. Come on. 20 seconds, that's it. Stay nice and active through your legs, right? Notice if your hips want to drop really low. See if you can keep them up in line with your knees. Protect those knees. 3, 2, back into your squat. Woo, we're halfway through. Drive it back, lift and squeeze. Lower, drive. Woo. Big breaths, right? Use that exhale on the way up as much as you can. Do your best to keep your chest lifted. So you're really driving your hips back. Release the glutes and then squeeze, fire them up. Okay, let's get into that burpee. Arms up. Go get it. Step or hop to your plank. Step or hop to your squat. Drive up, squeeze. You're literally increasing your metabolism doing this too. It's so good, working you from the inside out. And instead of just an hour of just straight magic like we're having right now, you get that magic hour to last even longer. Come on. Got 3, 2, back to the squat. Last round. Whew. Here we go, you guys. Find that last round, best round mentality. Finish it off. 3, 2, let's go. Drop it low. Squeeze up. Come on. There's just never a workout you regret, right? So no matter how little motivation or much motivation you walked in here with, let it feel good right now. Come on. Just about 5 seconds, we'll finish out. One more round of burpee in 3, 2, go. Arms up. Step or hop to your plank, drive it up. Push through. Big breaths. Woo. Come on, if you're not in motion now, you're in it now. Let's go. Good ones. 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna go back all the way to the top. So we go push up to side plank. Option to hold that side plank. 4 rounds of bicycles. 4 rounds of that squat burpee set, and then the party's over. So should be about right. Okay, here we go. We gotta go right into it. Side plank to push up. Knees or feet, 4 rounds, 3, 2, go. Push up. Side plank, open it up. Take your best push up, push. Open it up, side plank, come on. Push. Open through. Big breaths, 5 seconds, come on. So you can give yourself one more good one, knees or feet, 3, 2, and 1. So option to hold a side plank, option to rest. Whew. Back in at 3, 2, go. Back to that push up. Side plank, open it up. So really work to use the exhale as you press shoulder on shoulder and hip on hip to stack. 3, 2, take your rest or hold your side plank. Super important when it's coming to side plank. For the obliques to get fully engaged, you really got to get the hips and shoulders to stack all the way. You're back in at 3, 2, last 2 rounds. Woo. Anybody else in quarantine doing 2 workouts a day some days? Whew. 3, 2, and 1. Take your choice. Whew. Some days, right? Not every day. Some days. Today is one of those days. Thankfully, for you guys, feels good. Okay, one last round. Let's go. Push up to side plank. You know, when you challenge yourself in ways that even, sometimes I don't want to do 2 workouts in a day, but there's something magical that happens when you kind of force yourself out of your comfort zone to do those things. Your body just lights up. So light it up, y'all. Let's do this. 3, 2, and 1. Flip 2. We go. Elbows wide. Really take it across your body. No one's motivated all the time. That's just the truth. You just start to create healthy, strong habits that go, nope, I'm going to do this anyway. Doesn't have to be all gung-ho out, but do it, right? You might surprise yourself. We pulse to the left in 3, right shoulder to the left in 2. Here we go. Right shoulder to the left, pulse it out. Little pulses, big breaths. Come on. Lead with that right shoulder. 3, 2, full range of motion. Go all the way through. Come on. Whew. I don't have a fan in this room. It's very noticeable. 3, 2, opposite side. So left shoulder to the right. Right? Sometimes we get used to that cool weather. Now it's heating up a little bit. Almost feeling like the studio. 3, 2, go. Right to left, left to right. Big breaths. Nice and strong. Full range. Big breaths. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Last time. Right shoulder goes to the left. Big pulse. Big pulse, big breaths. Come on. 3, 2. Final round. Go. Elbows wide. Woo. Really drive through. Stay with it. Come on. 5 seconds. We'll finish it off with our pulse. Left shoulder to the right. 3, 2, to the right. Nice big breath. So take that left shoulder. Keep your elbow wide like you're being pulled, hinged from your shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Okay. All the way up. We're going to finish it off. All right, y'all. We're finishing it off with our squat to burpee. 4 rounds. We'll finish this out. Okay, let's get into that squat. No time like the present, right? 3, 2, go. Drop it low. Drive it up with a squeeze. Low. Squeeze. Really drive your body weight back towards your heels. Nice and light through your toes. 3, 2, find your burpee. Arms go all the way up. Squat low. Plant your palms. Hopper step to your plank. Hopper step forward into your squat. Drive up. Squeeze at the top just like you do your squat. So you can always walk it out, right? You got neighbors. It's all right, walk it out. That way they don't like friend style and like hit the ceiling with a broomstick kind of thing. Nice big push. 3, 2, you're back to your squat. Whoa, back to your squat. Here we go. Drop it low. Bring it up. Use that exhale. Nice big push. We're closing it out right here, you guys. All the way through. Three seconds. Drive up with a squeeze. Come on. Single digits. 5 more seconds. Come on. 3, 2, back to that squat. Stand up tall. Here we go. We're halfway through. Tight squeeze. Woo! Starts to burn, right? So good. What bodyweight exercises can do for you, man. Amazing. About 5 seconds here. 3, 2, into that burpee all the way up, squat low. Hopper step, drive up. Big push, tight squeeze at the top. Come on. Faster or slower is up to you, right? You want to take it faster? Pick it up. You want to slow it down? All the way to a walk it out. Come on. 3, 2, last round. Woo! Let's finish this off. Here we go. Big breath. Push back. Drive up, tight squeeze. Push and drive. Woo. Nice and strong. Really focus on control this last round. See what you can notice, see what you feel. 3 seconds and you're in your final burpee of the day. 3, 2, go all the way up, all the way down. Well, maybe not your final, you might be into a lot more later. That's cool. I'm into it. Big push. Come on. This is your final 20 seconds of big blast work. We're in active recovery this in about 10 seconds, so go. Come on. Drive it up. Really dig into your depth. We're gonna finish it out. You can grab some water. But we're gonna finish all this workout with a little active recovery. So a little more love for your glutes. If you weren't already in love with them, we're gonna make more in love with them right now. So drop down to your forearms, shoulders over elbows, hips about over the tops of your knees. You're gonna pick up your right foot in motion, drive it out, and bring it into your chest. Drive out and in. So look forward towards the top of your mat. Hold your belly in, keep your spine straight. We are jumping right into that active recovery because I want your heart rate to slow down just a little slower than a dead stop. This way, you really prolong your afterburn, all the calories and strength that you burn after all of the work that you've done here this hour. For 3, in 2, you'll hold your right leg out behind you and just start to pull straight up. So little pulses go up, look forward, hold your belly in. Do your best to keep your heel in line with your hips, rather your knee in line with your hips, and pulse your leg up. Think more up than down. Down's gonna happen all on its own, thanks to gravity, right? We got a little bit of that. And lift up, up, up. In 3, stay lifted, you got 2. Here we go, keep it lifted, pull your heel to your glute for a hamstring curl, and then you'll drive it all the way out. Heel in, heel out. In, out. Look forward, keep your leg lifted, push the floor away, draw your heel in, and drive it out. So really focusing that work on your hamstrings, keep your knee lifted, firm up your belly. 2, keep your leg lifted, just 10 pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Give yourself a little press back. Take a child's pose. Little rest. We're going to jump right into the next side. Same thing. We go donkey kicks on the left. Look a little bit forward. Shift your body's weight right. Left leg goes out. Drive your heel towards the back of the room. And then back in. So like you're closing a big heavy door behind you. Again, keep your hips lifted. Drive through your heel. Abs are pulled in nice and strong. Look a little bit forward. Really stay with your breath here. You have to really use that as your concentration, because once your breath starts to stop, hold your leg out there, keep it lifted, pulse up, up, up. Once your breath stops, your body will start to turn off, you know? So you got to keep your breath moving so you keep your muscles with all the strength that they need, right? You keep them turned on. Stay lifted in 3, 2, keep your leg lifted, hamstring curl, drive out and in. So you're really driving through the heel. Keep your knee in line with your hips. Abs are in. Long, slow, steady breath. So start to slow your heart rate down with the strength of your breath. We got about 5 seconds here, and then we'll hit that bent knee pulse just for 10 in 3, 2, keep it lifted, pulse it up, 10. Let's pose. You can reach your arms forward, push your hips back. If you have any last little stretches or things that you really love to do at the end of your practice, take them and then lay back. Take a few moments and rest and relax. Give yourself a little love, a little gratitude, whatever it is. Rest for as long as you like, as long as you have, right? And then maybe go take a shower. But just enjoy this moment that you've created for yourself. There's nothing more magical than sweating your butt off. And so let that kind of feeling that you have invigorated yourself full of really sink in, because it's